Good morning, evening, or afternoon. I'm the Maine Digger. In this video, nothing to do with metal detecting. This video is about Maine. This is the top things you probably should know before coming to Maine, before traveling here, before staying here. I haven't been able to do one of these videos for a while. I love doing these videos because it allows, I get to be the goober that I am. I get to be funny, or try to. I might not be considered a Mainer to most actual Mainers. Their great-great-grandparents came over on the Mayflower. Native American were already here before anybody else came here. But I myself, I'm an implant. I'm going to start off with the Maine state flag. If you cannot see or you're not observant, the Maine state flag is right behind me. Maine is right there. It says Maine right there. I probably don't need to say anything for people to spout this fact off. If you know nothing at all about Maine, you know this fact already. Lobster. That crazy crustacean. I get asked every time I meet an out-of-stater, a Flatlander, so that Maine lobster, where can we get some lobster? Locally. Maine's yield, what they produce annually, what's taken out of the ocean for lobsters is 40 million pounds. Is 40 million pounds annually. You're all a bunch of lobster addicts, which is 90% of the nation's lobster supply. Cannabis. We're going to talk about cannabis in Maine. It is both legal for medical and recreational use. I'm not going to go over the rules. That's a completely different video. But something people have to understand is that we have recreational stores. To go into a medical store, you need a medical card. I currently work for a cannabis company, and that has multiple stores across the state. Awesome place to work, good time, different video. You can't just walk into a medical store without having a medical card. But a recreational store, you just need to be 21 with an ID. I've been in the military for 20 years. I got out. It's different. It was illegal. Now it's legal. It's a political issue in Maine. It's just, that's all I'm going to say. So this next fact, Mainers do not like tourists. This is the catch-22. Because no, we don't like tourists. Straight up. Don't like them. You're Flatlanders. That's not true. We do love tourists. We love our Flatlanders. You just annoy us. We like to make fun of you. If you didn't come to Maine, we wouldn't have something to talk about. Also, that's where most of Maine's financial income is from tourists or out-of-staters Flatlanders coming to Maine, spending money at these tourist traps I complain about all the time, or going and hunting and fishing and doing outdoor things, having outdoor adventures, spending their hard-earned cash to go have fun, and especially in Portland. Anybody in Portland? Flatlander. Next fact, I'm going to say garbage on this one. This one's garbage. The Maine state bird is the chickadee. Lovely animal, lovely bird. And it is, in fact, the Maine state bird, officially. But I'm going to say garbage because the mosquito. Anybody who's been out in the woods, the Maine woods, will say, the mosquito, buddy. No, the mosquito. Or black flies, horse flies. They even have moose flies. I've never seen one, and I've never had one bite me. But they hurt. I've heard they hurt. Fishing. The main state fish is landlocked salmon. Absolutely a fun time. I would suggest, if you don't know anything about fishing and you want to come and fish for landlocked salmon, go get a guide. Maine has some very deep lakes. Absolutely good time. Go get a guide. With that being said, go get a guide. ... Go get a guide. You can either fish all day and catch landlocked salmon, or fish all day and catch nothing at all. It all depends. That's why you need a guide. Same thing, any type of fishing in Maine. Just get a guide. Spend that money, get a guide. Now we're going to talk about hunting and the Maine state animal, which is a moose. They are huge. They are absolutely huge. And I can't even describe what it's like to see one in person. In real life, real time, it is something else. They are majestic, and they will absolutely fuck your car up if you hit it. 110%. Destroy that thing. Especially in the summertime, because they come out because of the bugs. They come out to the roads where the wind is, and they blow off the mosquitoes, the bugs. But they will destroy your vehicle and walk away sometimes. Most of the time, it's just like, oh, ow, that hurt, and your car is all destroyed. Same thing with deer. If you see one deer in the summer, there's two, and if you see two deer, there's probably three. But there are so many different animals in Maine, and the only thing I'll say is be respectful of the wildlife. Hunting in Maine is amazing. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Also bear. We have black bear. There's something else too. They do not care at all. So we have one species of black bear. There's two different types of genetics for black bear and regarding black bears. There's the smaller, which I call the poo bear, because they're smaller. And then there's the larger bears. The larger bears are fewer and far between. The smaller ones, they're everywhere. Black bear season, you'll see them, and they'll get into everything, anything. If there's food there, they're gonna eat it. If it's your campsite and your food is in your backpack, they're gonna trash your backpack. They will go through that stuff and just spread it everywhere. They don't care. So you gotta be careful of that. Black bears. Blueberries. We've talked about black bears. I can't talk about blueberry or black bears without talking about blackberries. I can't talk about black bears without talking about blueberries. So Maine has the blueberry barrens. Maine is also the biggest producer of blueberries. The Maine state cat is the Maine coon cat or the wild coon cat, whatever you want to call it. People love these animals. They are crazy. I have a cat who's half coon cat and half some other wild thing. We got her for free. She was cute, and then she turned out to be a real a-hole, which I enjoy. I like that cat. I'm an a-hole too, so it just works. That cat likes me. Wild. That cat is crazy. There's just so much energy, and what people don't understand before they get a Maine Coon cat is how much energy, personality that cat has or will have. Like, it's like a child with ADHD and the manic from manic depressive on speed together, like just one big psychotic bang, biting, scratching beast that's about this big, and then they get bigger. Understand what you're getting yourself into. Absolutely, 100% understand what you're getting yourself into. That cat is vicious, is cute, and my cat is the biggest micromanager I've ever met. Best alarm clock I've ever had. If I'm not up at a certain time, that cat is right here. Maine has 65 lighthouses. I disagree with this. I don't know where they get their facts from. I don't know who they talk to. But by count, maybe that's 65 active lighthouses. But by my count, over 100 easily. And they're all gorgeous and they're all haunted. Beautiful, beautiful lighthouses. Old, but all haunted. With some screwed up story. Like the stories about like all lighthouse stories. A family member goes crazy and then murks all the family. All the family. Kids, done. Wife, loved her for 20 years, gone, hatch, killed. Piano, there's a piano story. Done. That's how all lighthouse stories go. So, my next warning, and something that out-of-staters should understand, Maine is creepy. Like, paranormal creepy. And I don't care if you don't believe in ghosts or paranormal activity. You're going to find something that's going to creep you out. Beautiful state, amazing views. Panoramic views, coastlines. Mountains, inland, lakes, fishing, hunting, outdoor, wild. Beautiful state. 100% haunted. Maine is very old. It has a lot of history. Colonial history goes back at least 300 years. Native American history, further than that. Stephen King. We are the home state of Stephen King. I don't know what goes on in that man's head, but it has haunted me since I was 13 years old. It has like, the book. Not so much the movies, the book. This is the end of my video. There's so many different facts and different things about Maine. It's hard to just enclose in one video. I'll probably make 2 videos. I'll probably be metal detecting this weekend or on 4th of July, which is tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Definitely this weekend though. I have a partial video for metal detecting. I just haven't been able to
I just didn't find a lot. That's all. I didn't have enough time to make more of a video. Anyway, mainly they go.